Yo, this is illmage with another solo queue review. This game was actually extremely close. I think they had three people queuing together: Butter, Shipro, and Shard. And I was solo queue a little bit. Blinks was he's been around a bit, so I had one chaser on my side. But yeah, so let's see the things I could improve in this game. So I see there's people behind me, so I already know I'm front. So I'm just gonna do the normal tackle one timer. Looks like they were either all back or a little bit slow, or they didn't go for this. So it was free. I didn't have to like go for a crazy aim or something, which ended up being a little unfortunate. They have Shippo at keeper, and actually I have a lot kind of pointing at me right now. There's a chaser and the beater aiming at me, plus he's coming out. And right now I could just back up and assume he's going to get the hero kick, like the gold charged kick on this, because it's really slow and easy to hit. But I'm just going to boost forward and just kind of commit that I'm going to make it there first, which is a really bad call. He gets the kick. And because I'm in the tackle, I'm not going to be able to dodge his bludger. So I take the damage from the kick and the bludger, and I'm just dead. So the right thing to do would have been to just not hope that I get here. I should have seen him coming out and just evaded, like done something else. I just had too much on me, plus I wasn't going to make it anyways. And this is just the first death of Mini in this game. I really struggle with this one. Yeah. Luckily, Blinks is able to pick it up. I'm dead, so I can't really see what happened. Oh, let's see. I can kind of see what happens. I want to see if I can try to see how they got the goal. He's able to pick it up, so that means that Shippo did not hero kick it. It was just like a normal kick. Like the gold charge must have ran out, or he just kicked it really quickly. So he was able to just pick it up immediately. And I feel, yeah, his Shippo was out of bounds. So the goal is just open. It's just a free shot. So he kind of committed everything to that. If he got the hero kick, the hero protected kick, it would have gone way deep on our side. But unfortunately, it looks like it was not. So Blinks was able to capitalize on that. And because he was dead, like with the timing of it, it automatically kicked the ball out from him, and it's not protected. Like anyone can touch this. We don't have to wait for it to stop glowing, even though it looks like green. Well, for me, it's green because I have some colorblind mode on. But even though it's like colored, anyone can just grab this. It's a little like a visual bug. And this is because he was dead. So I should have known that this had the opportunity to do this. I should have been I should have been positioned like right here in the middle, like high up, because it does like a big arc. Like it just automatically kicks it out. It's not him kicking it out. It just automatically comes out. Like right there, you can already see it's like like a big looping arc over the top. And then straight down the middle. It's the same every time. So I should have been more aware that this at least had the opportunity to happen, and like picked it up and immediately been going forward. But Blinks is also moving forward, so I'm just going to throw it forward to him, which might have been a little bit late. Shippo is going for a lot of aggressive kicks this game, so either I should have given it to him a little bit earlier, or I should have let him like position for a one-timer or something, but all my lights are lighting up, so there wasn't a whole lot of time to make a decision, although I still think it was the wrong one. Butter is able to pick up the loose ball. I'm getting a bludger on me because I'm the only thing stopping him from going for the shot. Unfortunately, he just kind of aims forward and shoots. Our keeper is a little bit newer, so maybe he like panicked that Butter was going to pick a different hoop or something, but he was in the right place and just unfortunately moved at the last second. I get another bludger on me. Here I'm just waiting for the kick out. Unfortunately, it doesn't lock to anybody. And Butter's able to pick it up. I don't know if this was even a protected kick like it should have been, but I feel he picked it up like really quickly. But maybe it was just really good timing on his part. I feel like that wasn't protected though. But either way, he's able to pick it up, and I'm trying to like just cut the angle. I'm not following him. I know that he's gonna, like he's taking like kind of a wide angle. So I know his shot is gonna happen somewhere like along my line, not his line. Like where I'm flying is like I'm going straight to where he's probably going to shoot. So he goes into a drift and he starts aiming, but I'm close enough where I can just tackle, and it's like a pretty free steal. I go for the dodge down, just throw it forward to Blinks, who's playing really forward. He gets a bludger thrown at him, but he gets a good dodge. He has butter like right on him, but he's just making moves. Unfortunately, it looks like he bounces on the lower part of the hoop. Or it might have been kicked, actually. I think he, I think he was kicked. So it threw the ball, like kicked the loose ball, like pretty far out. And I was just in a pretty good position at like 40% field to recover it. So now I'm just gonna go for the shot here. And I just go for a really normal dodge. I have no pressure on me right now from the chasers. I don't have to like rush anything. I figure Shippo's gonna go for some kind of kick. And when keepers are going for kicks, the easiest thing to do is just dodge when they kick and just tap shot. So that was pretty free. I didn't have any bludger pressure. I didn't have any chaser lights popping up on my screen. So yeah. Then after the score, I see Shard's pretty low health here, so I'm going to go for some punches. Let's see why I missed that. I was just a little bit slow there. He was just in front of me. That one was also unfortunate. Like it looks like I'm inside his body. Like I'm literally through his body here. I feel that one should have been a tackle, but you know, it is what it is. Daniel gets the perfect tackle angle that I'm always talking about. He comes from the side. The guy probably saw him because he's a little bit in the middle, but like right here, he's in the perfect spot, just sitting on the side, coming in like from the top, like side, as this guy catches it. So he doesn't have the most time to react, and he just swoops in and takes it. Like angles like that are very, very powerful. And he makes like a good recognition here, Daniel. He sees that Shippo is like really far out. I'm not sure why he was so far out here, but he just sees the open hoop and just takes the shot. Like it's really important to just recognize where the keepers are. Like there's all these different shots you can try and do, all these different angles and stuff. But if the keeper's way out, just shoot, just throw the ball, and you know, it'll just go in. So yeah, I think that's a good example. Like he had the perfect tackle, he recognized where the keeper was, and just took the free shot. And then here I'm looking for the seeker. The seeker game is a little bit doomed at this point. Our guy's just struggling, and they have a pretty competent beater. So we're kind of getting blasted, so this isn't going to do much. I'm not really going to pursue it. I'm just going to play a chaser game. I get punched a little bit there. But I'm still just moving backwards on defense, especially because I was punched. If I wasn't punched, I probably would have hung around midfield more, but because I'm tackled, you get like dazed a little bit, and which makes you really slow. So I just keep backing up even further. So I'm like 30% field maybe. And just backing up, and now I'm trying to play the side angle on Blaze. He goes for the dodge. And I'm just in a good spot. Like he dodges kind of into me, so I just am able to get the quick tackle there. I go for a quick dodge, and Blinks is he's playing like as the head man in this game. He's not committing too far into defense, which I think it's a good play to have someone doing this. And he's able to start making the play. He uses his dodge there, so he feels like really vulnerable. He just wants to get rid of the ball, so he shovels. It doesn't lock onto me. I'm probably out of his range, but it's in a good spot anyways. So I pick it up, and Shippo went for the kick on me. I think I can even see him. Like I see him charging the kick already. So I know at some point he has to like either move and try to hit me with it, or he's just got to let it go. And yeah, it's like pretty free. I don't think I even needed to dodge there. The video player always slows down, but yeah, because he's kicking, I don't think I even needed to dodge. I could have just flown, but yeah, I just I'm able to get the shot. I do eat the bludger though, because I had used the dodge, and I'm stunned. I think I got punched. Yeah, I got punched from Blaze. I get punched from this guy, so I'm stunned. I'd already used my dodge, and the bludger's coming at me, so I'm just kind of like cursed at this point. I'm like, right now I'm just flying backwards, I was looking at Shippo because I know he's gonna probably kick, and I'm looking at Shard following me, and I'm only like watching them, and I'm just trying to move a little bit erratically. I know no one's in front of me, so I don't have to worry about looking forwards. And yeah, I'm just trying to play my life at this point. But unfortunately, they get the snitch. It was probably like going to happen anyways. They still get it pretty quick. Here, I don't know that I'm forward. I'm just kind of gonna guess that I'm forward. It's so hard to tell on this map. So I'm just gonna go forward anyways, even if I'm far. And I was close, so I'm just gonna go for the normal tackle kick. No one like comes forward. I aim like a bit higher than normal, although Blinks might have hit it, because I want to get control of this. I know that the last time this happened, Shippo just came way out and just kicked it, and so I just I try to kick it higher so it bounces and I can get control and start steering it myself. Shard is already on me. He could just hit me with like not even locked on. It would just hit me immediately. So I'm trying to like move like pretty radically here. Butter goes for the tackle and misses. The bludger's coming in, so I'm gonna try to use this opportunity to dodge the bludger and the Shippo at the same time. He just now is charging the kick. So if he just hadn't gone for the kick, I would have been in a really bad spot. I think he could have saved it, but it was a little bit good timing that the bludger came at the same time as I was like approaching the goal. I do get kicked by him, so I'm like already low health. If bludger hits me, I'm dead. I don't think a punch kills me. Maybe it does. But I'm like a little nervous at this point. I need to make sure I don't get hit by anything, so I'm way farther than normal. Like I'm way past like half field, 40%, because my health was so low. And here I'm just coming over from the top of Blaze. Let's see where he catches it. He uses his dodge, so right now he's super vulnerable, so I just come in from the top. This was like pretty close tackle, honestly. I wouldn't have been as surprised if it missed, but I get the tackle. He's dead, so right now I'm thinking I just want to go for a far shot. I don't know how long ago he died. Unfortunately, he is able to get control of his character before, even though he died, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Butter. So here, I was just going back to 40% field. He kicked it out really quick, though. And Butter was going a bit backwards. He's just kind of aiming like forwards here. And I was like flying directly at him. I don't think this was like the best thing. I'm always talking about how you want to come from the sides or from the top or something like that. But yeah, luckily he just kind of throws it like directly at me. I was trying to like just create like pressure on him because he was going backwards. Honestly, I was just kind of sitting here, but then he just kind of like threw it like straight at me. Even though I was moving a little bit forwards, I am able to. I think the bludger just misses anyways. Like he's aiming it right here, but I'm like moving past him. Like it was probably the tackle, but I think even just flying forwards, he would have missed it. But the tackle kind of dodges the bludger automatically. I know Butter's above me, so I'm trying to move a little bit like careful here because I know he can just come down. But Shippo's going for the tackle. I just turn around here. I could have just like gone for a normal shot, honestly, which is what I should have done. But I love back shots, so got to go for it. And this was a good opportunity. My aim is off here. As everyone could see, I just aimed wrong. I should have just aimed better. I was under a little bit of pressure, but really not much. Like I had time to aim and correct the miss, but unfortunately I just let it go. And this was already a close game. I really shouldn't have missed that. But it gets like a pretty favorable bounce, so I'm able to like turn around and make the play for it again. Anyways, like it just kind of bounces like directly back to me. I am backwards, so it's not ideal, but I can just turn around with a quick like drift turn. I want to see like the turn. But I can just turn around. I just hold drift here, and just turn around really quick. Like you don't want to do a really slow, like looping turn. You just drift turn, so you're moving like directly to where you want to be. And I do catch the ball, but Shippo goes for an aggressive kick there. Shard is targeting me with the bludger again, with the blinking red indicator. It just misses anyways. I didn't even need a dodge. But because because I had to dodge, he was gonna throw it to me. Like, I think he throws it like right here, so it changes from like blue to white, which means it's a loose ball. I know he passed, but it just doesn't lock on. I'm able to recover it. And here I want to make the pass to Blinks. There's like a lot of people kind of all around me, so I'm just trying to fly a little bit. I get it like charged up, and Shippo luckily goes for the kick on me because he thinks I'm going to go for maybe a far shot or something. But I just kind of get like the flick. The good thing with passes is it doesn't take much to lock on. Like it's pretty like lenient. So I just kind of like whip it over and aim at him and just click. And he gets it and it's free once he's passed. Unfortunately, it looks like he just got a little bit too deep or something with this. He's too far or something, and he misses. And it takes a little bit of a favorable bounce, but it doesn't go too far. And honestly, this was really greedy of me. I'm super low from like all the tackles and stuff. And Chippo's, kicking a bunch, so I should have known he was going to go for this. He gets the gold kick, and that hero kicks everyone around him for a lot of damage. And I just perish once again. I was low health, so I should have just like played farther away. Like even if I thought I could make it, maybe I could have, but yeah. Luckily, I can't see anything, but Blinks is able to recover the quaffle and make a play on it. Looks like he just goes for like a movement around Shippo and gets by and gets the shot. So now I'm in a good position to... At this point, the snitch race is pretty close, so I think I want to help here. I should help here. So I'm going for the punch on him. Get one punch, and I just turn around. I think at this point, I'm thinking... In hindsight, I probably should have helped with the Seeker more. But I think in this game, I just wanted to like commit to Chaser and see if me and Blinks could score enough to kind of outpace them. Blinks is able to pick this up. They both missed their tackle, so he's pretty free right now to just take his shot. Maybe he's out of boost because he's going pretty slow here. Makes a dodge. Shippo gets the save. Shippo didn't go for a kick there, so he was in a pretty good spot to just save that. I come in from above because he kind of like turned into me, and I'm able to get a steal. This was honestly a bad dodge. I think I should have dodged up here instead of horizontally, because I'm so low that he can just kind of sit anywhere on the floor and he'll probably kick me. Yeah, definitely an up dodge would have been better, and then I could have shot like left hoop or top hoop probably pretty for free. That was a bad decision for me, just from being on the floor, and he was also like on the floor with me already. Here, it looks like he goes for like a up shovel pass. So they're going really slow at this point. I'm pretty sure I can get back and tackle whoever. He passes it over to Vander, who maybe he was holding call for pass, and he has call for pass and one timer bound to the same button, so it just immediately kicked it. So I'm just hoping that the keeper can save that one. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like he's comfortable enough moving like downwards to like get that, but Daniel gets it. So now I'm trying to sit in a spot like pretty close to him where I can call for a pass and they can lock it onto me. I see that the chasers are like kind of all around me, so I'm trying to steer it a little bit. It's a pretty close pass, so I don't have like the most steering options, but like I just want to get away from that. I don't want him to like be able to one-timer it or just take it anyways. So I'm just trying to do a little bit of steering there. Although unfortunately I do a pretty bad job. I had dodge. So I should have dodged like honestly up or something right when I caught it. But he just kind of comes up like under me, like a little bit from the side, and he's able to get it. I definitely had time to react there. I don't know why I didn't like push any buttons. Here I'm trying to sit in the middle. I see that both chasers are like moving forward, so I'm trying to sit in the middle a little bit. I don't know if he's gonna, because he shoveled it before over, but at this point I'm committed to him. because I know he's gone for these like drift shots before. So even if he passes it, I just kind of am putting hope on our keeper that he can stop it from that guy, and I'm committed. Luckily, he goes for the drift again, and I'm able to get the steal, and Blinks is forward as usual, and so I'm just going to pass it to him and trust. Snitch race is still really close, honestly. Our guy's doing a pretty good job, but fortunately he dies, and their guy is like full health. Get another bludger thrown at me because he doesn't have to really target anybody. Right now, the Seeker is 2 health, maybe 3. And I made the choice here to go for the quaffle instead of the kill. In hindsight, probably should have gone for the kill. Our guy was doing pretty good before, at least on this second snitch. But I'm just, in my head, I'm just thinking I want to win on Chaser game. It was a loose ball, so I just make the closest play I can on it. Do a little dodge down. Here, I see Blinks over here on the left. I could just throw it to him, but I'm in a position where I can kind of bait Shippo a lot more than just that. And also, I don't even know if I see it. Yeah, the beater is targeting me right here, so I can soak up the kick and the bludger at the same time. And I saw Blinks was holding the one-timer, so I just go for the shovel, and he kicks it. Unfortunately, it misses, but it's all good. You know, everyone misses sometimes. But because I soaked so much stuff, I take the bludger here. I probably could have dodged it, maybe. I don't know if I was like locked in the shovel animation. I probably could have dodged. Yeah, I think I could have dodged. It was a bit close, but maybe I couldn't have. I don't know. But at this point, I'm super low, and I still try to make the play on the quaffle anyways. I probably would have died from a Shippo kick, but Shard just comes in and hits me with the bat, and I'm dead again. I've died like so much this game. It's kind of crazy. I've been a little bit targeted, but honestly, not crazy amount. And at this point, I was thinking, like right here, when it's 40-60, I was thinking we just get one more score. And if they catch the snitch, it's fine. Like we just tie. But unfortunately, because I'm dead, I'm not able to make any kind of play on this quaffle. And they just go forward and take a shot and score. And at this point, I'm really nervous. Our Seeker is behind like a good chunk. And I don't think I see he's kind of low. I don't know that I can kill him though. But I'm like really nervous. Like we either need to get 2 scores or we need to somehow like kill this guy or delay him a lot. So I'm just going to go for a punch on him. Unfortunately, he's full health. So I kind of like abandoned this idea, I think. Because when he was low, maybe I could like punch him and stop his regen. But I don't think I'm going to do that. So I know I can score 2 in a minute 13. That's plenty of time. So I'm just trying to get the ball. Unfortunately, he doesn't pass it to me. He's just like kind of flying around a bit. I'm going in like a pretty bad way. Like I'm just slowly flying at him. I wanted to give him like a quick option, but he goes for the dodge there. I mean, he's playing well. But yeah, he throws it forward to Blinks, and I also trust him. I'm just trying to give him an option here if he wants to pass for the one-timer. And maybe that pressured Shippo into thinking he could one-timer it, but Blinks is able to just maneuver around him. At this point, they're for sure going to catch the snitch. I just assumed it was going to happen. He's kind of flying directly at me, so I'm able to get a punch to maybe slow him down so we can maybe score like an extra one. Damn, I just die again, though. What do I get hit by before? He just punches me. Yeah, he just punches me, and then he's got a bludger. And he was really close to me. I didn't have much time to react to this. It was blinking right there. I saw it for like the smallest amount of time, blinking right there, and then disappears, and then it comes back. I probably should have saw that he was going to do that. I didn't think he was so close, though, even though he just punched me. I should have seen that. But yeah, I die again. I'm just like permanently dead in this game. It's a little embarrassing, honestly, but that's the point of these games, to look at your mistakes, or my mistakes in this case. But Blinks is in a good, Blinks is forward, and he's comfortable with the tech, so he just goes for the tackle. One-timer. I just backed up just in case. You should never be too sure. He gets it anyways, though. It's in a good spot where Shippo doesn't feel comfortable going for the kick. It was high enough that it bounced and he got it. Um, so at this point, I'm kind of moving forward to try and help if they're going to get kicked out. I'm a little bit too forward, I think, here. I'm at like 20%, 25. I should be more like 30 or 40 even. And Shippo gets the kick. And at this point, I'm a little nervous because it's basically like one opportunity. I like have to get downfield and score, or that's basically it. So at this point, I'm thinking I'm not going to pass this. I'm not gonna trust anyone else. I'm gonna go for it myself. I see extreme. I'm doing like the typical thing. If you see someone like flying, if you see a defender flying in the direction you're flying, they're trying to like follow you. Maybe he's using reverse cam. Maybe he's using his like indicators to see where I'm at. But I'm just trying to follow him because it makes him really uncomfortable because it's hard to turn around and make a play on it when someone's following you like this. But I think at this point, I'm just trying to hope that he goes for a kick, and he goes for the kick and I go for the up dodge. Because I've gone for like the left and right and it hasn't been the most effective. But I'm pretty sure he's going to kick. And so I just go for the up dodge and it's pretty free. There's like glowing indicators on me from Butter, who was like the guy I was following. But it was just a normal like left click. I have no idea how I dodged that bludger, honestly. But once I've scored, I feel like a lot more confident. Even if we go into overtime. Wow, I really don't know how I dodged that. Like it really looks like it should hit me. So there's the bludger. I mean, it just would have missed me anyways. I don't think the dodge does anything. I think it just missed me. A little unlucky for him because I wasn't even doing anything. I was just turning around. But right now, I'm really confident that we can win. They're in a really defensive position. Their keeper has to kick it out. So it's probably I'm sitting like half field. I could be a little farther forward because I see two chasers here. It's probably going to lock onto them. Probably not going to that guy. But I'm just playing like the hawk here. It's kind of sitting on the floor, so I'm going to go for, I know I'm going to tackle from above, whoever gets it. Blinks goes a little bit early, which is fine. It creates like a little bit of pressure on them. Blaze picks it up, but I just go for the above tackle, and it was pretty on point. And at this point, I know no one's around me. It's just me and Shippo. I could shovel here, but I'm in another position where I just want to take this shot myself, as I have like full trust in myself. And here I kind of like am trying to bait him just by aiming. So I'm like wiggling around a lot. He doesn't know if like I'm aiming or if I'm trying to like bait him. But I aim over to the left and he bites with the kick. He starts to kick over here. And the bludger's coming in at the same time. This is a pretty well-timed bludger, but I'm able to get the left click off. It's already out at this point and I haven't been touched. So the quaffle's out. I get the hit and it's in. So yeah, this was a really close game. And although there's like that pressure at the end, I just kind of put a lot of faith in myself to be able to make those last two goals. The one with like 10 seconds left to tie it and then to take the last shot. And I think it's important as a chaser to be like really confident that you can take the shot. And although in the start of the game, I was passing a lot, like I passed forward to Blinks a bunch and he took a lot of shots and he scored a bunch. But I think it's also important that you're able to like trust yourself in those like close moments where you really need it and you're in an opportunity to take those shots as well. I definitely shouldn't have died so much. I died a lot. It was really bad, but Shard was able to capitalize. He got the 4 kills on chasers. Probably wasn't just me, but I died to him a lot. I really should have just done a better job of like trying to have a dodge for him, but sometimes it's kind of the way it goes, I guess. But yeah, so yeah, that was this game. Really good game. Shout out to Shippo, Shard, and Shadow Fox, and yeah, have a good rest of your night, guys.